video for these again. Hopefully next season we'll have that going. Anyway, did the manual fade? Have to do it with the finger slider. Oh, that gets old. It gets old so fast. Anyway, here with a treat. It's not a double header, but it is 2 in 1 night. Next season, again, we'll get on the scheduling. It'll all get nice and tidy, nice and convenient. As it is, we are here with the very first semifinal in the B division here in the Quarantine League. Let's take a look at the standings here. Here we are. This is the top of the bracket there. Number 1 seed, we have Levius Fogle-Weekley. Number 1 there, Pat Grismore in the standings, automatic promotion to the A division, not invited to the playoff tournament, not welcome to play here with us this week. So, number 2 there in the regular season standings, Levius gets the top seed for the playoff tournament, and will be going against the 4 seed there, Gideon McClure, as you see there in the 5th spot in the season standings there. Yeah, I mean, we see the match preview here between these players. Pretty darn similar numbers there. Gideon, in fact, with more match wins through the season for his effort, though Leb eking out a few more points on the draws side there. You see with 4 draws, so just under half of his matches there, resulting in a 5-5, 6-6 draw. I forget exactly what the length of these were. Anyway, bring it up to the split cams here. The players, I believe, have already corked, and if they are ready, it's on them to get it going, guys. Shoot them well. Game on. We'll get this.
We're lame. We have
party.
Not corked yet, so we're gonna do that real quick. Here we go.
Doing it live cork for the Quarantine League.
Gideon, so I'm gonna show you one. Sound good? Yep.
You know, we could continue the music.
Outside.
Outside.
There we go. A little drama music for the cork.
Outside and way outside.
Matt Cresson joining us in the chat, ready to do some math. Fingers crossed. I haven't seen Gideon throw, and I don't remember what I saw from Leb, but I don't feel any impending sense of doom or anxiety.
Nice.
So it must mean he must not do a job in the match that I watched. And we are ready. I believe that is Levius with a bullseye. Winning the cork with gusto there to get this best of 9 kicked off here. So a little bit shorter than the previous matchup here. And maybe they haven't started the match, or maybe my scoreboard just isn't refreshing. It's the latter. Hey, that looks like a scoreboard now. There we go. All right. And while that's going on, my contact is getting messed up, so I'm going to step away. My contact lens is freaking out. No dine darters on here yet, so that's good. I will be right back. All right, well, that was no fun at all. I realized I
99.
killed the player cameras, the player microphones on y'all. My bad. So I did catch Matt Cresson there saying he's just here to see who plays Chris Duty in the next round, alluding to his own self-prophesized demise tomorrow evening in a match that will unfortunately not be cast due to a conflict with my own league match outside of Quarantine League.
11.
It's contagious.
Uh-oh. Hearing about some contagions here in Quarantine League. I guess it's a situation befitting the name, isn't it?
62.
What is contagious here? These scores of 11, it appears. Gideon himself doubling up on the 11 scores here in this opening leg. Maybe some booth broadcast jitters here. We've seen it before. I've talked about it before. It's come up before. It'll come up again for sure. But hopefully less and less over time as these players get more and more accustomed to playing matches on stream as I provide them more and more opportunities to do it. Wow, and great darts there from Leb. 420s and 317s for his effort to set up 32. How about some math awareness on that side? 32 for a nice little 25 darter here. You hear him say, ooh, not so good. Uh-oh, double 4 now to try to clean it up here. It doesn't have to go. And I think he might have busted.
28.
Oh, no, he would have rather busted. I'll tell you that much right now. You would tell him, hey, Leb, if you want to, you can put that dart in the 13 outside of the 4. He would say, yeah, please, give me the 13. Send me back to double 16, please. Relatively unpunished, but 4 can get sloppy. 4 can get sloppy.
2.
4 gets very sloppy. How about it, 147? What do you say? You say no, thank you. 43 doesn't apply too much pressure onto this, too, though it does leave one of my personal favorite 3-digit outs on the 104. I love 416s for tops.
No score.
3/8s for double tops. Seven leaves you 957 for tops. Yeah, some players like to go that route too. I think that leaves 86, so I think he wants 3 more of those. Or he went 20s on 86.
68.
Oh, Gideon, bad boy. 20s on 86. I
Game
do
shot,
not
first
condone,
start.
Oh, good shot.
but it's moot. With Leb finding the madhouse there. After a whole bunch of nonsense around it, finally getting through the door there in that opening leg. Just to hold a throw for his effort. Was looking a bit better than that early on. Could have been a 25 darter. Ended up as 34, I think.
61.
But you know what? Hey, guess what? I don't need to think. 34. There it is. That's the truth. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
26.
41.
I don't know if these players normally call their scores
83.
so theatrically. Leb's always very articulate and deliberate with his score call-outs. Don't know if Gideon always quite sings them out, or if that's just a factor of these particular darts this evening, or this leg and a few.
80.
Patrick Grismore joining us once more
140.
in the chat. As we
Oh,
said earlier,
Thank you.
not invited to this playoff tournament. Nope, not for the likes of Repat. He and Sherry, the outright winners of their divisions. Patrick in B, Sherry in C, getting instantly promoted to the A and B divisions, respectively.
41.
So the B and C division playoffs are for that second promotion spot. And then the A playoffs are just the straight up championship. So Leb, 3 big singles here to be the first one to check out range.
Oh, come on.
Will make it a bit more difficult for himself. Not going to get there.
It's amazing.
But it's a 2 treble
that's
ask
22.
for Gideon, though, so not too much pressure. Leb has beyond taken the darts away here in this leg, potentially setting himself up for an early break.
45.
$41.
There's the range. Not the score he was hoping for, but enough to put himself on a checkout. We'll see if Gideon can catch up. He could with 1 dart there, but not a dart into the 1. Ooh, fantastic first start there from Leb. Ooh, even better second. Hello, 68 remaining here.
81.
Was looking for 1 more treble 20 there to set up double 4. A double 20 there at the end for Gideon to break that score down ever so slightly. I think that's indeed now bullseye here for Leb for the 67 tidy up. Good effort.
That's 22.
Not
25.
necessarily such a good effort on the 17s. At least I sure hope that's a terrible miss on the 17s and not a miss on the 19s there from that first start. 142 is not going to go, so Leb will be looking for that 6-10 split. That big old wedge there at 3 o'clock on the
59.
board. Managed to elude Toaster earlier. Does not elude Leb here. Double 16.
In shot. Second.
Wow, only needs 1. Had 2
Good
at it.
shot.
Thank you.
But it's going to end that leg with another dart in his hand. That's the tidiness we were looking for that previous leg. Really good stuff there from Leb. Shooting almost a 70 average here in his first 9. A far cry there from the right side of the board. We'll see if Gideon can turn this up a little bit. Leb playing well above his season average. Gideon playing a bit below his. Gideon at about 44 on this season. Leb just on 45 with a 53 first 9. So that's not really reflected in these numbers, is it? Maybe reflected in the 34 a little bit, but not in that 26. No. And definitely reflected in the first 24 of that 34. It was just the back side of it that got a little bit messy. Perhaps not to be repeated again here. Could be 3 legs left, could be 7 legs left. Uh-oh. Well, we're getting an encoder warning here, which I think is why we're not getting some frames refreshing. So hopefully I'll be able to adjust that here in a second. re-import these player cameras. All right, let's see if going back to the preview here, we'll shake these screens back up for us here. Wish we could have seen that 135 that I just heard. Well, getting this encoder warning again here, so hopefully this thing doesn't crash out on us. If it does, they might have to just do it gracelessly and let these players get on with their match. Still hoping the spinner comes back out at some point here. All right, so I'm not sure what this is streaming to right now. I'm trying to pull this up. Oh, and just as I cut or failed to bring back Leb Scam, he checks that one out. He's completely unaware of these technical difficulties. All right, well, we're seeing Gideon's camera here. I'm pulling the scoreboard back up right now.
$100.
And we will just see where, in fact, this thing
26.
is streaming to. So trying to pull up the chat for the original video right now. Hopefully, if I recovered this correctly, we are still in here.
24.
And I'll be honest, if I recovered this thing, I will be outrageously impressed with, with myself. Oh my goodness.
$85.
All right, good stuff there from Leb. Throwing about a 68 first 9 average here. All right, awesome. Patrick Grismore and Matt Crescent confirming we are back in business, baby. Meanwhile, Gideon just deciding to use 2 darts there that visit.
95.
Yeah, 3 well-clustered darts there. Marching on down. Let's see how good that last leg was, because I know I sure wasn't paying attention. Ooh, 25 darter there. Wow, sure would have been nice to see that, don't you think? Oh, maybe next time. Apologies. That's an error I haven't gotten in a long time. It was like an encoder issue that seized up the streaming software,
64.
which is weird because I really don't know what sort of advanced encoding stuff I'm even doing. Whatever, it's back.
45.
Well, Leb is keeping up these numbers. 56 overall average, 67 first 9. Meanwhile, Gideon is rising his game up too. 49.6, almost a 50 average. 45 first 9.
Uh, 23.
It's a good power scoring as well from these players. 5 low tons between the two of them. 1 high ton for Leb.
$37, 46.
Gideon on a clean 100. Leb wanted the 25 for tops. Found the 16, so I think he's on 49. If I am seeing that correctly.
Oh, come on.
He was on 49, now it's 37 and missing that 9 high into the 12. It should be 5 to try to set up double 16 unless Gideon takes out this ton.
Okay, that is 33.
$100. Could do it in 2. Won't. Treble 19 for double thereof. Oh, I think that's just below the wire. It was. 3 clear here
Game
at double
shot, first
16. Again, once again, leaving himself with darts in hand. Leb says, let's go ahead and take the pressure off. Let's just go ahead and get this thing out. First time of asking. 4-0. 2 holds, 2 breaks. 1 hold for the match. 1 hold to advance to the Quarantine League B Division playoff
81.
finals to be competing in the A Division next season. Speaking of next season, we'll have announcements on that coming up this weekend once we get the broadcast schedule settled for all of the playoff finals.
60.
That will feature the final details, registration dates, start dates, expectations, all those
26.
goodies for that next Quarantine League season. I think I might actually be getting away from actual season naming conventions, like fall, winter, spring, summer. Might be no more. We might just number them. Might number them within a year. So this might be coming up 2021 season 1, I guess, because this season started in 2020. Anyway, exciting stuff. I'm sure you're all waiting with bated breath to learn what we call next season. Everyone's asking.
23.
A 23 that does not sound like he's happy to score it there.
41.
Leb's not putting in big scores. Definitely a chance for Gideon here to apply some pressure, potentially get a break on the board. It's going to have to happen now or never.
55.
The ask for Gideon is 5 on the trot. The ask for Leb is 1 out of the next 5.
45.
Anyone will do it. Doesn't have to be this one for the left side. It does have to be this one for the right side. Please don't score a ton. Well, can't do a checkout now. Wrong timing on that 19 switch. Wanted to go there first.
Okay.
Let off the hook there, though. I think it's a score of 11.
21.
Treble 5, not single 5. 21 for Leb there. Gideon, though, just needs 3 big singles to set up a checkout. 60 leaves 156. A miss requires a treble this visit now. Not going to get there. So Leb now, 3 big singles for a slightly more difficult double, but I mean checkout, but a checkout nonetheless.
Good lord.
Congrau joining us, as he says,
52.
just in time for Be Math Aware. It's always time for Be Math Aware. It's always just in time. We're always just out of time, just in the nick of time. There's never enough time. Two darts. With an unfortunate trouble to leave the bogey there. Leb no longer on the bogey.
41.
Definitely could apply some pressure here, Gideon. On his 8th visit to the Aki here. Again, best of 9 here. As you see in the bottom of your screen, it's going to have to go 5 on the trot for Gideon to stay in this thing. It's not going to make it too difficult, at least not just yet. 114, 94, triple 18 would leave tops.
58.
3 pretty decent darts. To march on down to 76, 124 for Gideon. Single 20 would leave a treble 18 bullseye combination. Whether he goes for it is anyone's guess. He does. Oh, it's on. Oh! How about that? The 1, 2, 4, 20, 54, 50! Woo! Oh, is that beautiful? Oh my goodness! The comeback starts here
Well, if I'm
with
gonna
a
win one leg,
124
at least it was
finish
nice.
out of absolutely
Well, yeah, you
nowhere.
got that one in style for sure.
Unreal.
Alright, so bud.
Bumping that up to a 50 average, 48.33 first 9. Gideon McClure getting on to the scoreboard with emphasis.
24.
And potentially falling back off just as quickly. But it won't be the 24 that we talk about for years to come. It will be that 1, 2, 4.
81.
Beautiful stuff. The math awareness and the execution. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? Matt Creston saying nice. Congross saying, well, it's no
55.
127 in game, but it's pretty close.
Good.
36.
Wow. It's like I'm like booth shaking here from that 1, 2, 4. Oh my gosh, I wish I could be in a crowd watching someone throw that thing live.
41.
Jeez, oh whiz. That's ridiculous. What a freaking finish. Oh, that's what we do this stuff for. Those moments, right? Being able to capture that stuff. Being able to put that out to your friends later, show them, hey, look at this thing I did. And I mean that was clear as day. I mean the treble 18 certainly wasn't as center as it could have been, but dang if that thing wasn't clearly in the corner there. Ooh, speaking of trebles in the corner.
70.
And that bullseye, I heard it before I saw the camera refresh on Gideon's side, and I swear the acoustic that I heard coming through, I heard it and I said, "Oh my gosh, that sounds like a bullseye. That sounds like the little red bit."
35.
Matt Crescent providing a fantastic stats clarification in the
59.
chat here, saying Gideon's 2-dart average is good. And you know what? I would agree. I would say if you take off the darts that Gideon has thrown high off the board so far, that's definitely going to bring that average up a decent bit. What are the? Well, you know what? I'm not going to pull up these. Oh, actually, you know what? It wouldn't even impede our 170. So, you know what, Leb? Well, he could have thrown the 170 while we had these up. Anyway, there we have it. Unfortunately, I don't separate out
36.
first two of the average, or best two of the average, or best two of the first 9, but there you have it nonetheless. Oh no, he's going to throw a ton here. He's going to throw a ton. I don't know.
45.
Be math aware. Hashtag be math aware. Not these leg counts. There we go. This is
26.
not a bad set of legs here after that opening, which again, should have been a lot better than 34. Just a bunch of dancing around the doubles. Uh-oh. But 26, 25, 25, 27 dart legs. Yeah, those will make for a good show every single time. 108 here for Leb. Me personally, I like 16s. He likes 19s. He's ended up with a 7. Does not go for the treble 17 bullseye finish with his opponent
33.
well outside of range. Good board management there. I like it. I respect it.
Oh, 30.
Oh, double 12. Got to move it way inside. Not that far inside, though, but oh my gosh, what a great opening dart in that 51. Gave himself a chance. Meanwhile, Gideon, I didn't actually pay enough attention to the check down, so I can only assume a more hashtag math awareness. A little bit outside on the double 6. Meanwhile, Gideon sets up the 1-2-4 again. Will we see a chance at it?
Ew.
Uh-oh, is that the Madhouse?
10.
Madhouse time. Gideon, 20, 54, bullseye. If history repeats itself, 1 in. I think that's a little bit inside. 86 remaining, so still wants 318s this time to set up double 16.
36, 56.
Potentially shaky, potential match darts. 1 missed, 2 missed, 3
No score.
gone in the 12th visit here in the 6th leg. Can Gideon tidy it up from 68? Again here, I like 16s. Double 4. Double 4 again. Oh no, Gideon!
60.
Wired the first one and then came in too hot on the second attempt there at that double 4. Leb, it's makeable, it's bustable, it's all sorts of combustible, but that's just not a really good rhyme, and that's not a really good second dart. Double 4 to stay alive, to keep the match going, to push this to a 7th leg, to go within 3 of advancing, to make it less and less improbable. Double 2.
Oh,
Yes, wow.
Hey, good shot.
Where's the 538 outcome graph for this one, folks?
Actually, well,
Thanks, Tim.
So close yet so far. 2 points never seemed so large. See, that was an even better rhyme, and I didn't even try to do one that way.
41.
Wow, so is it warm up? Was it just kind of getting over some of the initial nerves? Oh, then again, that was a pretty darn nervy leg with
45.
all that doubling. Well, but then again, Gideon wasn't the one missing the doubles, so maybe he just needed that little confidence boost of that 1-2-4,
45.
and maybe Leb is just having some finish line nerves here. Yeah, finish line fever. As Congraw saying in the chat here. Matt Creston saying, don't call it a comeback. Fight on. Fight on. He definitely is. Not letting this go. And we appreciate it. Yeah, so we're here for it. We're here to see the fight. Your best darts, give it to us. Leave it all out here on the Aki.
55.
Yep. I thought that the shadowing on that first art was saying treble 5 there, just on the wrong side of that treble 20, treble 5 wire.
41.
Well, average is dipping down a little bit more after that hash of doubling. Gideon getting right into that kind of season average that he's had. Leb still a bit above. About 5 points over, yeah, almost 10 over his first 9. Power scoring is there. The doubling,
22.
as we are seeing, is what's letting him down for the most part. As are the occasional low scores of 22, of course. Gideon there not going 18s or the bull first start, as I might have preferred, but
41.
you know, listen, if we were all math aware, then really what would I talk about? The weather? No.
26.
No ton,
25.
no checkout opportunity for Leb on his next visit. Oof, great correction. Oh!
Oh, 140.
Yeah, it is 7 of them there.
Very nice.
Oh, wow. Darts 2 and 3 there. Looking absolutely stunning from Gideon. Fantastic setup there on his 7th visit.
75 plus
Looks like 93 there from Leb. So, incredible immediate response there himself. To stay just slightly, ever so slightly ahead here. So the 113 will have a chance. But for how long? I can't tell you. Violent smackdown on the floor there. Pancake and just dead drop there for Gideon. We stuck back at 96. Again, using 2 darts, but this time not because he... Oh, I think it's 36 for the 113. That would be something for the match. Oh, it's so tight.
45.
Oh. Oh. Oh, it was a single 7. Wow. Well, my bad. Oh, Gideon, no. Back to the 2-dart average game. Can just try to set it up here from 76 with 1 in hand and just leaves himself with 71. Will he come back at it, Lev, for the match for a spot, the first spot in the Playoff B promotion final? 618. I don't know if that's a double 8 or a single 8. It's either double 6. It was a single 8, so he wanted double 20. Did not find it. Gideon from 71 now to stay alive again. Still once more. That's all I can remember from my book of synonyms. I'm sorry. Wanted something that I couldn't tell you. I don't know if it was a treble 17 for double 10, perhaps.
Wow.
Oh no, ends up with 7. 3 clear at tops.
game shot first
For all that stuff I mentioned
I knew
earlier.
it. I was about not to even pull the darts. Shot, man.
Thank you. Good game.
Same,
Man, that was
doubles all night.
Man, the doubles were with me. That
All right.
was
Well,
that
let's
was
bring
good
up.
flow for me. It was good luck, but man,
Let's see. We'll do the standings here, just so we do a preview of that. So, like I said, tomorrow. Well, first of all, congratulations, Leb, getting over the door, getting through the door, over the line. The words. It's been a day. It's been a day. News about that, but I've been up since 5 with Europe. Anyway. Fantastic stuff from Leb there. A little bit shaky toward the middle. Good job getting over the line at the end. But really, Gideon never giving up, staying in those legs. I mean, what more can you say about the 124 checkout? Just absolutely beautiful stuff. Yeah, really, really impressive stuff from both these players. Tons of fun. Hope they enjoyed the cast. Hope some of their friends can watch that. Hope Gideon goes and shares that 124 segment once this video gets published with all of his buddies. So again, tomorrow it'll be that 3-4 in the standings, which is actually the 2-3 seed in the playoff tournament matchup there between Matt Crescent and Chris Duty. And then once that is completed, we'll have the final schedule announced again, and hopefully that'll take place Saturday afternoon, U.S. Central Time, whatever. All right, well, that's it from us, from me, from whomever. So as always, thank you all for tuning in. And, can't wait to do this again next time this weekend. Q Tour number 4. Don't forget, that's this Sunday at noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT, like it always is. And it's your last chance to earn a ticket to register or to a raffle spot for the darts referee custom darts free set. We're giving away to one person. Every Q Tour that you play in the first 4 Q Tours earns you a raffle entry for that giveaway, which will be drawn before the Q Tour final Sunday afternoon my time, evening if you're in the UK, Europe, elsewhere. If you're anywhere else, you figure out the time zone on your own. I've given plenty of help for it. Awesome. Thank you. Until next time, y'all, take it easy. Cheers. Lasercat out.